It should be a fantastic close to the MAC football season as we crown a champion in the MAC Conference Championship game. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field.
Let's go, man.
Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the Conference Championship trophy. He's going to return it from near the goal line.
Good hit.
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Good tackles. Good tackles.
And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, nice throw here by this Wisconsin quarterback. Good route by the receiver and a first down for the Badgers. And when Wisconsin can throw the football to complement their running game, they're a very dangerous offense to deal with.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Good tackles.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Same tailback, another carry.
Good shit, 7-7. There you go.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down.
Let's go, man.
Escape the defense with a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
They'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's that defense shifting again. Looking to pass. It's Gomez. Look at this. Taking a shot on the very first play.
You guess that?
Dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game.
Right over the top.
Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Wait a minute.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again.
Good catch.
Downfield. The tackle is finally made, but a huge gain. Will spot the ball near midfield at the plus 49.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The back's got it.
Good blocks for the Lord. Good blocks for the Lord. Good blocks for the Lord. That's great blocks for the Lord. Come on, man.
Play. They finally grab him, but the ball moves inside the 25.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
They're going to run it here. Not much on that play, brought down short. Second down after that previous play. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete.
Just a little
time. And now third down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
And they'll give it to the back. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Get another stop.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 37-yard attempt. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession.
Sir, long gap, long gap.
He's
It's on
tackled
four.
just short of the 20-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football.
Let's go.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Way to
And on
get
your
goal.
own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. There's the handoff.
Let's go. No way. He got the. Come on, bro.
Trends show guys that are continuing.
I got 2 guys back there. He gets pushed forward.
Is deep in your own territory to go for a fourth down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
And then first down, right back to the running
That's how
game.
it should have happened.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. He dumps it off to the tight end.
Strip that.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. We're trying to run it with the option. Pitch to the back.
Let's go, you fucked up.
They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all. That was an excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Fourth down, looking to throw for it.
Let's go!
A sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense.
Now the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field.
Get us in there, Lord.
Trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still's got to take off and try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on down.
And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Toss play to the outside.
Dummy, he's running at that. He's running at a specific angle.
The Bruins
Don't
looking to
juke
use the
nothing.
up-tempo offense here. Secondary up now, trying to jam these
Did
receivers.
it again.
Receiver in motion now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
You don't
They
need
bring
the
it
juke.
down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And the Bruins trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Fights off of
Oh, yeah, Lord.
And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup and push the ball through the air for the touchdown.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal.
No space. No space. No space. No space. Height.
Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Bruins. And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they looked for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here.
Ooh.
Finds room at the 30.
Ooh. That was poor by
Slow
me.
down. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Tailback with another carry. Fights through a tackle. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw.
Hell no. Oh, that's a pick.
Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
That is bad, bro.
Breaking free at the 35.
That is bad, lad.
But that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he can be a monster today.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is
Go, where's he going?
And that pass rush has trapped him into sack.
I mean, that's another sack.
He had the running back. He was
started
having
here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Badgers line up with a 1st and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. First and goal.
Oh, wow. That counter run was
The
fucking
junior
good.
able to bring him down quickly.
You know, when the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. And off inside. The call for the touchdown.
Hell no.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. They'll hand it off.
Trust your tackling, my boy.
Loss of 1.
Yeah.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team.
Oh my God. I was lagged into a freaking
Should
gun.
be automatic. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. Should be automatic. This one is right through.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5.
I need to do
Returner is
return.
brought down. And the UCLA offense takes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Needs to play well.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Gomez. He's running out of time here.
Nigga, throw the ball. He's right there.
As he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Guys are deep down the field. He's giving him short. Throw the ball.
And they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Come on now, 56. You know. You can get shedded right there. That's an easy first one. Come on.
Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Needs a completion here on fourth down.
That is crazy. That's a linebacker on him, and he burnt him. And he, wow.
Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And now the handoff. Powers through the tackle.
Wow.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
The Badgers are in the red zone. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now.
That's not a fumble. That's a straight up hit.
To move the sticks using his feet.
I really like this call by this offense.
Wow.
Second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in.
So,
And they'll get
no
it
burst.
that time. Timeout is called to tuck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Okay, ready? Second and goal for the offense. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone.
If you're shaded to the bro, how do you get over there and not get over there?
Reed puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it just outside the goal line. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive.
It's got to be in 17-3. 17-3.
Late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Okay, we're at 38.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Dropping back, it's Gomez. Looking for his big tight end. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Now they'll try the running play off the left tackle. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here
just get us to the middle. Run it up.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He was on target with his first try. This is a chip shot from 24 yards. Right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Badgers will kick it off to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. They'll stop him behind
68. I need you to hold it. Now this underneath shit has been over.
Lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Back to throw. It's Gomez. The pass rush closing in. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And here's the handoff.
Oh, hell. Come on, bro.
Crank up the tempo. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. And the back now goes in motion. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Here's a shot toward the
That's
right
so
sideline.
bad. Oh my God! The Lord! The Lord is always with you. Did I get offensive?
Flag on the field. The offense declines the penalty after the big play.
I just sold the fuck out of that, but the Lord is always with you. Man?
So first and 10, that's a costly mistake for the defense on fourth down.
Oh, praise the Lord. The Lord is always with you.
First down, looking to throw the football. Tries to get it to the running back.
Yeah, I knew that was the Lord, but the Lord is always with you.
Short of the end zone, the offense set up with a first and goal now.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost.
That's probably the craziest catch he's ever had against him.
First down for this offense.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score.
Nah, Lord, you gotta get in there.
But brought down at the 1 yard line.
Nah, Lord, you gotta get in there. I don't like seeing you without a touchdown. You gotta get up in there.
Coming up, second down and goal. Trying to get to the end zone, they'll run it left.
I just can't let him get back there, you know? What are we doing?
Ball spotted at the 5 for this third and goal play. To throw, it's Gomez. Looking to the end zone.
Got him.
And he's got it. Touchdown, UCLA. And now the try here for the extra point. is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down.
Play some D to secure the game.
And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it.
Let's go.
Just as he releases the ball, it's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wide out. Oh, the ball's
Yeah.
has got the football.
How about this defense?
Wait a cracking!
Trying to get their head on the ball. They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And UCLA
Oh my God!
they scored a touchdown.
Gardner!
Possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
Wait a whacking!
They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Oh yeah, Lord, get your yards, Lord.
That first down marker inches away from it.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
The Bruins
I
are
have
gonna
force
cash
fed
in
the
the red zone.
fuck out of this running back. That's why he got 1,800 now. I have force fed the shit.
And the same runners
Ran
got it
the piss
again.
out of him.
And the Bruins pick up enough for a first down.
Sometimes I
Still
always get
good.
mesmerized watching these runners who have great
They
vision.
good to go.
You know,
So
the
nice.
eyes that carry their feet to the
Favorite
open
play.
space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Press coverage now from the secondary. Toss play running right. And the stop made just short of the goal line. They'll put it at the 2.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job
They
up
should
front
put the
by that
other guy in.
offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
That's it. A
So here
two-headed
comes
monster.
second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
He will not be denied.
The end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
And that's another touchdown for this guy.
Leron
This defense
Casey.
better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The PAT puts them up 17 now. The kickoff team on the field.
Change
now
his last name
is
to
set
Jesus.
this
We
one
don't know
away.
something. Oh shit. That's all.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's
Oh!
Nice pitch and catch. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
He had that corner.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
The guys up front line up. It's first down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And the quarterback dropping back. He's moving out of the pocket.
What's the flag?
Down. There is a flag in the field. We'll see
Holding.
if this sack holds up. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And he'll drop back here on third down.
Oh!
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking to make a big play downfield.
What a hit.
Incomplete. They tried to
He had that
squeeze
running
in a
back
deep
naked.
shot with time running down in the third quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
I'll try to run behind the big left tackle. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to.
Damn.
And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Looking downfield, it's Gomez.
I had it again.
Got him again.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all.
Great.
They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
After consecutive losses, they need a miracle here on third and a mile.
He presses on the street. Let's go.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They will go for it again here on fourth down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover.
Oh, I had it.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
First play of the drive to come out throwing. And here comes a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Already got the first
So,
down, but
this
looking
quarterback
for
will
more
back on
yardage.
this.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. And the Badgers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Fired into a tight window.
Need him.
It's a short return, but a takeaway
Now
for
the
this
boy
defense.
is tired.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
We'll hand it off. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but
Oh, yeah, 124. So close, Lord.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And he lofts one deep over the middle.
There it goes.
The deep shot is caught.
There it
for a
goes.
Big game. Touchdown, UCLA.
Finally, just catching. I need to jump. I wanted that extra.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point splits the uprights. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from near the goal line.
Oh, wow.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate. That wasn't brought all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And they heave it deep downfield.
Got that?
The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt.
Oh, wow. He blew that.
They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the ball on 3rd down. Man,
I didn't expect
complete
that.
that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And they've
Probably got a legal touch right there.
Fails, and they can't get any closer.
Holding.
So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. First down play call coming up. How impressive will it be? And the runner takes off to his right. He's brought down out at the 46.
This is where we see if the Lord can get his 200.
To come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
And the tailback's got it again.
That was dumb as shit.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now.
No, he ain't getting no 200. He only got 119. He ain't getting no 200. He ain't getting no 200.
The offense facing a tough conversion.
Damn sure ain't getting no 200. The fuck?
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Just another example of this
-9
offense
speed.
doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football.
He's done
Offensive
for the
lines held
night.
their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
The offense just 1 for 3 on 4th down tries today. Here comes a 4th attempt. Looking downfield, it's Gomez. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
How many times is that going to happen
Going
today?
the other way, can they catch him? Touchdown, Badgers. And the defense adds 6 with the
He said
interception.
behind, please.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Recovery by the defense. Headed the other way.
Well, and that play ends in a complete disaster for the offense. A fumble and a 2-point conversion. You have to protect the ball much better than that.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
I say I didn't touch it.
Recover the football.
That's ass that I didn't, but I didn't
Easy
touch
call
it.
for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. They go with a direct snap. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's 2nd down here. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on
Did I just... Who was that over there? That was Lewis.
And paid the price. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot.
Seriously?
Way downfield. That's going to help the Stouts a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure.
What a
Gets the ball up as he was hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
Had the big play to start the drive, but now, after 2 incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down. And the Badgers come to the line to run the hurry up. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he'll loft it to the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball is right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
Dropping back. It's Gomez. Defense is coming after him. He makes the grab.
There's a 200 all-purpose, Lord.
Another big game. This air attack, no problem.
Boy, that
Go
was
up and down the field today. A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. There's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. And the beatdown continues.
What ball placement?
I love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Special seasons have a way of bringing out the best in teams like this, and now they can call themselves champions of the MAC. It's a great accomplishment.
Freshman Tyler Pike.
Wait and see what the committee will do.
That
And
boy.
fight this team for the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris
That
Fowler.
boy put on a
This has been
show.
another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
See what the Lord had for me today. Hey, Gomez. Showed up and showed out. 24 for 134. No TDs. Still showed up and showed out. Ball game.